Hi guys, welcome to well, as you can see, a visual episode as well. So basically what we're going to discuss today is, as you can see in front of us, we have got the schedule. My camera's over there, the monitor's over here, so I will be looking over here most of the time. So basically we'll go through each episode and discuss what we're doing during them. I hope you can see this okay. I've got it the graphics quite high when I'm not recording an actual game, because it doesn't really capture screen very well, but it will capture games fine. So production line, well, step Monday you've got the likes of production line. So yeah, that's a fun little game actually. So we just started like remodeling the lines and stuff, so that will continue. Rocket League comes and goes. The next series that I'm going to start doing on that will be like the best replays that I've saved and stuff. So I've got some really good ones, and then it will show you the difference from when I started, like how I played back then to how I play now, and there's so much difference in like, the game style and stuff. Actually, I'll come forward a little bit. The camera's quite far away. So yeah, Rocket League's actually quite a fun little game to play. I play it at night, which is when most people are on. Well, being it's Saturday, it's probably going to have a few more people in there now. But so yeah, Gran Turismo, as you can see, at the time of this recording, it is the, what is the date? The 12th of January, as you can see at the bottom there. So you can see I've got it all the way up to the 8th of June. I've still got a whole, you've got the different leagues, the professional, the extreme, the beginners and stuff. I've still got the extreme ones to do, so there's a whole other set of videos to do on that, and then you've got the different manufacturers as well. So Gran Turismo is going to be going for quite some time, definitely over the course of this year, 2020. Oh, by the way, Happy New Year. Just thought I'd get that in there. Happy 2020 everyone. I think I mentioned that on one of the other episodes. Was it Another Brick in the Mall? I think I mentioned it on. So yeah, so Tuesday you've got the likes of Airport Tycoon, but what I'm going to be doing is I'm starting to record a different series, not on Airport but on something else. I'm not going to tell you what it is just yet, but what I'm going to do with Airport is we'll go up to the year 2000, and then we'll start a different series on a different game. So I've started recording on that. I've not actually done any Airport recording, as you can see, since New Year. That 31st was the last one I recorded on that. Construction Simulator. I do actually quite enjoy that, and it is getting quite a good few views, and I think people have subbed from that series in particular. That is good until the 14th, which is next Tuesday. Basically I record a week in advance, so you'll see quite a lot of the dates are all similar. The 15th, then you've got all these, the 14th, the 13th, the 12th, etc. The 28th, sorry. No, of course that's Thursday. I don't record on a well, I record on a Thursday, but I'll talk about that more in a minute. But yeah, Car Mechanic Simulator. That is currently on hold, so I've got a choice of doing maintaining it on the second PC or switching it over to the first PC. As you know, we discussed this before we started the series. The current situation with the graphics card on PC1, we'll call it, is it's a really old graphics card, so it goes all that weird like purple reddish colour. I've actually sort of adapted to it, to be honest, and I'm used to it now because I've been playing it a lot off screen. But it's really good frame rate on that computer. It's much better than what it is on the second PC, which is the better graphics card, but it's laggy. It's like 12 frames a second. It's not even worth doing, really, to be quite honest. So yeah, that's the situation with car mechanics. So what I'm going to do is I'm either going to wait until I get a new graphics card. Speaking of the graphics card, I should get it. I was hoping to get it this month when I started saving up a few months ago, but it looks like it might be not next month, but definitely the month after that, so March. I should get a new graphics card by then, and I'll actually show you the one that I am getting, because it's on my account. Basket. This is all the stuff I'm saving up for, like new mic stands and stuff, webcam. I don't really need this one. I'm going to cancel it, to be honest. I don't want it. I've got two of the same things. Oh well. This is the card that I'm saving up for. As you can see, it's actually went down in price. It was $130 last week. Interesting. But I still can't afford it right now. Definitely. I was going to check my phone to see how much money I've got in my bank. Obviously I can't, because I'm recording with it right now. But yeah, this is the card that I'm saving up for, the 1050 GTX Ti, which looks like a really good card, and apparently it just slots into the computer. You don't need anything like 8 pins or 6 pins. I've got that on my computer already, which is why I kind of want a 1080, but unfortunately they're a lot more expensive but right now. But it says 122. I think I've got about 100 so far, but I need to pay for stuff for this month. I think by the end of the month I'm like £50 in the bank, so I just put that in my savings account, and that's how I save up for like, new stuff. So yeah, that's what I was going to get on to. At the moment I can save up fine with it. I'll get it in the next few months guaranteed, but if you do want to make a donation, you know, I'm all open for it. If you want to join the Discord, then I'll give you details over Discord. That's all in the description and stuff. My recent videos up from last year. That's when I started promoting my Discord and stuff. So it's quite handy to have. Right, so that was Tuesday. Wednesday is the busy day, and a few notes I would like to mention on this one. So first of all, you've got Mafia. As you can see, that's not actually Joe's Adventures. I just didn't rename it. It's the Jimmy's Betrayal or Vendetta, whichever one that is. And that's up until the 12th of February, so that'll be a month today, basically. Yeah, a month today. That will be going, so 7 more episodes of them. City Skylines. Now, that has been on hiatus for quite a while, actually. Hold on, I'll tell you the exact date the last episode of that went out. And the reason why I haven't recorded it is because I mentioned it twice in the videos. Is because it wasn't saving properly. Like, I'd done the same episode twice in a row, and then I tried it again the third time. It was the exact same. It just didn't save. So what I've done, not that long ago, just about 10 minutes ago, I actually just played through Cities just up to where we were. So then I saved it. Then I made sure I went into the save file, made sure it was today's date, and it was. So yeah, that is now up to date. So that will be returning next week or maybe this week, depending on when I can do it. The October the 16th was the last time that went out. So that was quite a while ago, 3 months maybe, I think. So yeah, that was the last time I put Cities out, was the 16th of October apparently. Another Brick in the Mall. That's a fun little game. I actually just got a few more mods for it, so you'll probably see that in this week's episode. a few more stores like that. I was going to say Starbucks. I don't know why I keep thinking of Starbucks. It's not in it. Dunkin' Donuts and Subway and a pet store as well. So we've got them in there as well. And then at AM, you've got the likes of Transport Fever with the Back to Basics series. Originally, I was just going to do like play it for the week and then show you what I've done over the week, but I ended up, well, I'll probably play it later and then record it or something. I don't know. I'll see. Banished with the Colonial Frontier. I quite like that game actually. And for some reason, it's not got the date on it. What's happened here? Why is that like that? Hold on. That's probably. See what I've done when I've hit record. I must have had that highlighted because my record key is basically. Hold on. If I hit that button, that's basically start record. So I've probably had that episode highlighted, and I've went and overwrote what apparently right. Let's say fix that right now. Banish was 55, right? No, wrong keyboard. There. I've got two keyboards, one for that computer, one for this computer. So that's fixed, and then that'll save over to the other computer as well. See, that's why I use this Excel, because it can transfer and it's online, so that's fine. Right, so yeah, those are good. As I said, Thursday at the moment, I'm putting that on hold because what I'm doing with Thursday is if I've got a backlog or I've got videos to record, like say on Saturday or Sunday for Euro Truck 2 or American Truck, when it's just like one big long day of recording, I'll record that on the Thursday. So that's probably what I'm going to do, because I can easily record Age of Empires or whatever during the week and then just put that out on Thursday. So yeah, at the moment these are currently on hold. As you can see, they haven't been recorded since the 28th. That's not been recorded since the 12th. Okay, Friday, Factorial with the base rebuild series. I do enjoy that one actually. That's all you can say about that. Yeah, I'm enjoying that series. That will continue as planned. We're on episodes. Is it 74? Yeah. Okay. That's because I just uploaded it there. So. Oh, that's why it's showing up like that. Because that's where you're highlighting it from the other computer. Interesting. I see. Cause I'm logged on it twice. it's coming up with this weird. So if I do that on that screen, then I do that. It's cause it's on both screens. That's quite funny actually. If I click over there, I don't see it. Yeah. So yeah, Friday you've got Software Inc. as well. I'm quite enjoying that. The new version 11, I think it is, or 0.11. It's got an 11 in it somewhere at some point. That will continue as always, as is Airport Simulator 19. I had a bit of a scare there. I thought I deleted the file off my computer when I'm transferring from the main one to the uploading one. I usually delete it after I've uploaded it, and apparently I didn't upload it and I thought it was gone, so yeah, I managed to find it somehow. So yeah, Fridays is pretty much as planned. Euro Truck Simulator 2 with the Pro Mods, I actually just recorded a bunch on Thursday there, so as you can see it's the 18th of January, which is next weekend I think. Yeah. Well, it must be next weekend, it's not this weekend. So that's as planned as well. I just recorded them. They'll upload. I think I need to actually, before I forget, this computer has a program in it, it deletes files it's been sitting for too long. So before it goes ahead and deletes them, Euro Truck 70 episode 2, please tell me you've still got it. Yeah, that's the one I need. Why is that in trash? It's there. Right. Perfect. So now I don't have to worry about that file. Then I just go over here and move that over to the other computer, and then I can actually start uploading them. I only upload them when they're all rendered and ready to go. Video staging. So if I go into that one's done, so that can go. That's already moved over actually, and then this one can go over. See, I can connect PC1 to PC2, but I can't do it the other way around, so I can't transfer files from the second computer to the first computer through the first computer, but I can do it the other way. It's interesting, isn't it? But I'll back that file up before I forget, because I'll end up forgetting and that file will be pretty much gone. Right, bring this back up. So yeah, so that's that one. That's good. I remembered to get that file back over. Okay, so 15 minutes in. Interesting. Surprised the camera's held up that long. So yeah, Saturday we've got the likes of Scan Your Truck Driving. That's been brought back, as you can tell by the dates. I've actually got another one, but I've not uploaded it yet, so that's why it's still showing this week's date. Across America, well, before we get to that, Trucks and Trailers has been on hold for quite a while, and it will remain on hold. I think there's still one mission to do on that game. I'll do it whenever I can, really. But yeah, Euro Truck Simulator 1, I'm really enjoying that game, and I've just uploaded next week's episode, so yeah, you've got one coming up, as you can see from the date. Across America now, that one is sort of on hold. I suggest, if you haven't already, go and watch the video, because there's some information in there you need to know. I want to know if it were to continue on that save file or start a new one, because we're not making enough money to keep us going. We've not got any money for fuel basically, so I can't go get to Seattle to finish delivery, and even at that I don't think there's enough money to keep us going, you know, with the usual route down to San Francisco and then to Albuquerque and then back up to Denver or whatever. I don't think there's enough money to keep us going there. But I'll let you decide what we're doing with that one. Sunday is pretty much the same. American Truck Simulator, I record that quite easily. That's up till the 2nd of February, which is quite a while away, still 2 or 3 weeks away. That's cool. So we're going to continue with that, continue with Hard Truck as well, and pretty much Australian and Ice Road. I do them both on the same day. They're from the same computer, so they're pretty much the same game, I should say, not the same computer, obviously. So I just record them like 20 minutes or so. They're quite easy. Bus Sim, as you can see, well, Bus Driver, I should say. I recorded that a couple of weeks ago, and as you can see, I pretty much completed it. I think episode 4 went out last night. So you see this, it's all the way up to August. You've got loads of videos for that to watch. That took like 2 days to not just record but render and then upload. It was quite a while, you could say. And then I think what happened is I lost a video, and then I had to go and track it down, see where it went, upload it, and then continue. But yeah, that is that. The recording one's pretty much on hold right now. Everything you see here is on hold. Nothing is actually recording or going out right now. Automation Empire went out a couple of days ago. with a new update. I think there was actually an update today, because I saw that Automation Empire was updating. Apparently City Skylines hasn't closed properly. Or it's just not updating right. Steam's a little bit odd when it's not closed properly. Automation Empire. Just wait to see if it's actually. So nothing. Compound resource update. That was from January 2nd. I'm pretty sure it had an update, but obviously it's not came through here yet. Or it was just a fix or something, I don't know. Because if we go here, I had a 72 megabyte update. So that is all that said and done. That's what's coming up. So yeah, the new graphics card, all the videos will remain the same. I'm ahead now because I took a few months off when my sleeping pattern. I was basically waking up at 8 o'clock at night and going to sleep at 2 in the morning. It was useless. Well, 2 in the afternoon the next day, you know. So I was basically up all night, and it messed up my sleeping pattern. So yeah, that is that. So I've got my coffee, as you can see. Yeah, this is the amount of coffee I drink in the morning. Well, 2 in the afternoon I should say right now. It's usually in the morning, but because of the time I started recording. So I'm going to get myself set up for some truck simulator. So thank you all very much for watching. Let me know in the comments if there's anything you would like to see, or head on over to the Discord. We've got lovely people in there. I'm in there as well, obviously. So until next time, take care. Thank you all very much for watching. Goodbye.